Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick time out and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for college football week 5, but before we dive into some more free content right here on YouTube, I just have to quickly remind you once again that we are hitting at 67% in our NFL tier package picks for the entire season thus far on patreon.com/BrockPage. We also won 2 out of our last 3 college football tier package selections on that site as well. For more information on how you can join in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at Baylor versus West Virginia, and that's going to be a 12 p.m. Eastern kickoff Saturday afternoon in Morgantown. The Baylor Bears are the 3-point favorite on the road here. Totals 55 points. And if you like the Mountaineers in an upset at home, they're plus $1.20 for some money line cash. Now, the West Virginia Mountaineers are coming off a tough 2-score loss to Oklahoma State in their second game of the season. The Mountaineers could only muster up 13 total points in their double-digit loss. The Mountaineers were also catching 5.5 points in that matchup. It really didn't even come close to covering that number. This Mountaineer rush defense has really struggled this season. They're allowing nearly 140 yards on the ground per contest, and they are going up against a Baylor squad who hung up 47 on the Kansas Jayhawks in their season opener themselves. The Bears rushed for over 200 yards on the ground, which could potentially mean very bad news for this West Virginia rush defense. Now, John Lovett got most of the carries for Baylor. He's carried it 17 times for 78 yards and a touchdown. Craig Williams and Tristan Ebner each have a rushing touchdown for the Bears as well. And on the defensive side of things, linebacker Terrell Bernard has 2.5 sacks on the season, 8 total tackles for this Baylor defense. Now, when it comes to conference play, they've successfully covered the point spread in their last 6 straight against the Big 12. Now, total-wise, Baylor saw their season opener with the Jayhawks stay under the total. And as a matter of fact, 6 out of Baylor's last 8 contests dating back to last season stayed under the line. Meanwhile, this Mountaineer defense on the other side of things, they are giving up just 18 points per contest through 2 games. Their last 6 straight conference games also fell under the number as well. So with all that said and done, give me the Baylor Bears -3 and the under 55 in that game. All right, next contest, not on our big screen, but definitely a game of interest. I'm talking about NC State squaring off against the Pitt Panthers, 12 p.m. Eastern kickoff at Heinz Field. The Panthers are -13.5 at home, totals 48 and a hook.